Hey Scorp Sag, welcome into your Pisces season tarot reading here at Cusp of Roses. My name is Gabrielle. For anybody new here, welcome in. For those of you returning to the channel, welcome back, my loves. And special shout out to all my channel members tuning into this message early and ad-free. I thank you so much for that love and support. It truly means the world to me. If you want to become a channel member for exclusive viewer perks and so much more, you can click that join button next to subscribe underneath this video if you see it, or check out the links in my description box below, okay? It'll take you to the same place. You can overview my membership tiers, see what I have to offer, and join wherever you feel comfortable. I would love to have my fellow Scorp Sagians on the other side of this channel. Again, shout out to all the members. But in the meantime, and in between time, let's talk about Pisces season, Scorp Sag. I'm very excited. Oh my goodness. Okay. Little card pieces can be coming off. I'm excited. I'm excited for you for several different reasons from what I felt in this meditation for you, Scorp Sag, okay? Okay. It felt like and seemed as if you have been very hermited. Okay, and this might just be a small group of y'all or a select group of y'all. So again, as always, take only what resonates with you, leave the rest for someone else, okay, or for yourself at a later date. The group I'm tapped into here has been hermited for a very, I almost want to say very long time, or for a good little grip, good little minute. Okay. But focused where you needed to be focused at, okay? I also got this sense of a rebirth happening for you. So this could have already been happening. You could be in the middle of it. You could be starting it, or you could be at the tail end of it. Okay. No matter where you are in the rebirth process, there is a unexpected shift that might happen here. But it's a positive one. It's a really good unexpected thing. Okay. Something that you might not fully see, or it's intentional that you don't see this coming. You're not meant to see it coming. Shoot. Because now I tapped into it and I'm like, well, what's coming? We'll see if the divine will let us know a little bit about what that is. But I get a very strong feeling of like, nope, you better you look the other way. Don't you dare. So I'm going to honor my guides and my energy. Okay. We'll see what we can get. We can see what we can get. But it's a good surprise. It's a good surprise coming your way. A good unexpected shift and change for you, Scorp Sag, that is a reflection of the rebirth process that you've been going through. It feels very Plutonian, which is why I'm calling it a rebirth energy, because that's the vibe I feel from Pluto. Or I just feel Pluto's presence kind of around you right now, almost protective of you. I just heard Pluto iced you out a little bit. Okay, period. But it's like a layer of protection kind of a thing. Yeah, Pluto put you on ice for a little bit. And so maybe that's what's about to shift and change. Something could be like heating up, warming up, melting here, or just kind of, ooh, I just heard spicing up. Oh, period. Okay. We love some spice. I'm just very like, I almost want, like, if I could blush, I would be blushing right now. I don't know why the divine has me blushing like that or what that is, but let's see, Scorp Sag. It's good though. It feels really good. It doesn't feel scary or kind of like heavy. It feels very light, very exciting, very like, I just heard a breath of fresh air. Okay. Yeah. You've been focused on all the right things that you need to be focused on. For whoever needs that message, don't second guess that. Don't doubt that. And I just heard it's the right level of intensity too. So You're doing a good job, Scorp Sag, okay? Okay. Well, what is all of this in unexpected energy about in Pisces season for Scorp Sag? What's going on? The Four of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, and maybe that's kind of where I'm catching you in this energy. It could be a little difficult, a little challenging to think of something that's exciting or feel like you're ready or open for something to change. Okay, you still have that scorpionic influence that has its own unique fixed relationship with change. And that's what I kind of get from this. It's like, okay, maybe the divine wants you to take a risk here, Scorp Sag. A leap of faith. To maybe embrace something that you're a little hesitant to embrace. I just heard rightfully so. Okay, rightfully so. But that doesn't necessarily mean that you shouldn't. What's this risk? Something feels risky about that Five of Pentacles. The Magician. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And the Ace of Wands at the bottom. All right. It could be a risk or a leap of faith on an idea, some sort of inspiration, something that feels right, but also could be maybe a little scary, or again, that's what it is. It feels right, but the emotional body is facing that need to change and shift. Again, scorpionic energy can be very, very emotionally fixed on things. And maybe that's what your biggest battle is right now, being already emotionally fixed and being called to shift that emotion. Yeah, okay. It's not impossible. It's not impossible. It can absolutely happen, but the will has to match it. So maybe that's what this is. You might be getting the inspiration or the spark in your will, in your solar plexus chakra, to have that emotional shift, okay? To be able to trust the change that's trying to happen or is already happening for you, Scorp Sag. Yeah, this is where that Sag energy is probably going to try to step in and pull you into the higher mind, pull you into optimism, pull you into that expansiveness, and everything is so grand and so large and so wonderful, and you can magnetize, and abundance is everywhere, and it's that scorpionic skepticism that's like, yeah, but, you know, if we look at history, you know what I mean? It's like, if we see the pattern, then maybe not. I don't know. Maybe there's a part of you that doesn't want to be caught off guard with something, or, yeah, that's an interesting dynamic. There's a part of you that does not want or does not enjoy the unexpected surprises, because, again, that requires change. Then there's the other part of you that loves it. Okay. So this is about finding harmony within yourself this season, Scorp Sag. Okay, show me a little bit more about what needs to manifest here. What's this Magician energy? The Ace of Swords. Okay, second ace. The Seven of Cups. I can't make it up. And the World. Fixed emotional energy. World fixed signs. Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio. Seven of Cups. Scorpionic energy. Exactly. You are going to get some sort of clarity here, some sort of truth, some sort of higher viewpoint, perspective. Maybe you'll step into like the eagle phase of your scorpionic energy to see from a higher point of view what's happening or why this change is occurring, why it's needed, why it's necessary. Get into the why of it all, of course. Okay. Yeah, this truth or this clarity, this Ace of Swords is coming up to clear you out of the Seven of Cups and help you close out a cycle of maybe being in the Four of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. Okay. Show me a little bit more about what this Ace of Swords is bringing in. The Empress, oh, period. Venus. Period. Love. Okay, so I feel like my throat almost just went all the way out. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that, but Empress energy, okay? It is what it is. You come outside of this rebirth cycle or this season or this phase that you're in as the Empress. So it might look like, or it might have felt like, yeah, it's in the feelings. You feel like you're in the Four of Cups and the Five of Pentacles, when in fact, you are the magician transforming yourself into the Empress. That's the truth of the matter, despite what it feels like. Yeah, birth is uncomfortable. I feel like I heard somewhere, or I don't know if I read it or I heard it, or somebody said it, maybe I was watching something, and somebody said that like death and birth is the same pain. That a child being born, they might feel like they're dying because of the pressure and what they have to move through or go through to come into the world. It's like the same thing, two sides of the same coin. I thought that was very interesting. So that could be what this feels like. It's a death, but it's also a birth. A death of a comfort zone maybe, or something you've become emotionally familiar with so that you can become emotionally connected or familiar with something new. With the Empress here. Show me more about this Empress in the world. The Hierophant. Oh, yeah. So not only are you coming out on the other side of the world as the Empress, you're also stepping into Hierophant energy. Okay. Or there's some sort of commitment. Ten of Wands. It's completion. You're about to complete something in your soul's journey here, Scorp Sag. Again, whether you're aware of that or not. Because again, I don't think it feels like, from your feeling or from your point of view or just your own energy, you don't feel like anything's happening. You don't feel like that's the case, but that's a part of your fixed emotions. The Divine's trying to get you out of a fixed emotional state so that you can see something for what it is. See the truth of what's actually happening. Empress with the Hierophant. You're completing some, yeah, tough spiritual lessons for sure. Or that's a part of the rebirth. Something about your spiritual strength. I feel like I've been talking to y'all about that. Maybe that's been on the membership side, okay? Members, if you want to go back to the past few months of astrology readings, because that's what this feels connected to a little bit, and check those out. I'd say over the past 3 months. Okay. Show me the Four of Cups. Thank you, Divine. Yeah, the Six of Pentacles with the Two of Swords. Right, it doesn't feel like things are balancing out. Oh, Scorp Sag in the fields. Yeah, Pisces season. That's normal, very natural. It could feel all over the place. But you are being called to shift the way you feel. And that's no easy feat for Scorpionic energy, okay? But you do have that bonus of Sag, that mutable energy. Yeah, it's a death. That mutable energy to help carry you through. It gives you a bit of an advantage, I feel. Okay? Doesn't fully take you out of the work of having to go through those deaths and rebirths, but it softens it a little bit for you. Show me the Four of Cups here, Divine. Oy. Something about the number 2 could be significant. Okay? You could be a life path number 2. 4 of Wands with the Horseman of Pentacles. You could also be 1111 could be significant, or life path 11. I don't know why I'm getting into life path. Maybe that's what you need to look into. Okay? Or this energy has to do with your life path. Okay? Yeah, something feels like it's been slow, or you're still in the 5 of Pentacles, or something's still not moving, and oh my gosh, like you're all in the fields. That's all the 7 of Cups. truth is you're going through a rebirth that's, again, making you the Empress and the Hierophant. Can I get one for the Four of Cups? Thank you. The Seven of Wands. Yeah. I saw the Ten of Swords at the bottom. Maybe that's that protective energy. You could have a layer of ice around you. Period. You could have a layer of ice around you here, Scorp Sag, that's ready to melt down a bit, or that's no longer needed and necessary. Pisces season might be helping you with that. Tell me about it. The Emperor and the Four of Wands. Some of y'all, that Wheel of Fortune wanted to sneak out the back, and now the Ten of Cups. Tens. Scorp Sag, all you need to know for Pisces season is that something is absolutely completing. Like, you're closing out. I feel like we've been talking about this for a good grip, but it's happening now in this season. It's being closed out. Some sort of cycle of energy, maybe even just, again, emotional fixed energy is closing out for you to be open to receive new things or to create and manifest something new. What you have to look forward to as this Wheel of Fortune turns in your favor is the Ten of Cups, the Four of Wands, and Emperor energy to match this Empress energy. Wouldn't be surprised if that's also High Priestess to the Hierophant. Okay, show me the Five of Pentacles, Divine, for Scorp Sag. The Four of Wands, yeah. I feel like I'm about to be your broken record all over again. Show me the Magician. Thank you, Divine. Nine of Wands. What did I just say? What did I just say? Oh, Scorp Sag. I love y'all so much. Yeah, right. Like, I want to say so much, Scorp Sag, and I really feel like I can't. So I'm not meant to. Again, the High Priestess could also be that sign. If you know and you're tapped into your own path and your own energy, and this is resonating so far, I'm going to try to send it to you telepathically. Okay, you probably maybe know what I'm talking about here, or can kind of pick up what I'm putting down. Something along the Four of Wands is happening. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely confirming something here for y'all. Show me the Ace of Swords. What can I say, Divine? What can be said? The Ten of freaking Pentacles. Exactly. Okay. All you need to know is that, yeah, whatever sort of Five of Pentacles energy you might feel like you're in, even if that's not fully the case, because I kind of feel that for some of y'all. You feel like the Five of Pentacles, but you're actually a lot more stable than that. But maybe it's just not stability to your standard, to your wish, to your desire. Take that as that resonates, okay? Regardless of that, you're going to be in the Ten of Pentacles. You're going to be in the Ten of Pentacles. Trust and believe me, Scorp Sag, you are going to get to your Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, Four of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, exactly. This is what I'm saying. It's like you might have a hard time believing and feeling and sensing in that because it still feels like you're working towards it, but you're actually a lot closer than you know, than you're fully aware of. That's maybe a part of it you can't see because emotionally you're still fixed on the Ten of Wands that you're having to carry, which is normal and okay and very natural, very human. Okay, show me the Seven of Cups. Six of Swords, exactly, Six of Swords with the Four of Pentacles. Scorp you have to, well, let me not say you have to, because you can do what you want to do. You don't got to listen to me, whatever, right? But it would be ideal or very beneficial for you in this season. And I know with Pisces energy, it can be very tough. It can be very tough to feel grounded. I can even feel like it could be tough to see a little bit, just because of how Piscean energy moves. It's not still enough for you. I get that. It's like, okay. All you really have to do in this season is just stay focused on where you're at. Try to be as present as possible, Scorp Sag, okay? As present and in the moment as possible. Maintain that stance, maintain that energy. The rest is going to sort itself out. Okay? The rest is going to sort itself out. That Six of Swords makes me feel like you know that to a certain level and degree. But again, it's getting the emotional body to accept that. That could just be the challenge. Okay, show me the Seven of Cups. Can I get one? Thank you. The Eight of Cups. Yeah. That's the challenge. The emotional fixedness of it all. Because it's like you don't want to be unprepared for what could happen, but you also don't know what could happen. So it's hard to prepare for what you don't know. Especially in a Piscean season where the energy is moving this way and then that way and then this way and then shifting this way. It's like, okay, it could be a lot. 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 All right, show me the world. Show me the world here, Divine. What's going on? Ooh, big old chunk. The Moon, the Seven of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, and the King of Pentacles. Again, some sort of wish fulfillment, okay, is happening. Like I said, Piscean energy with that Moon, Cancerian energy as well, that water energy, has you feeling almost like you're moving backwards when you're not. So there's a bit of an illusion here, Scorp Sag, that you need to pay attention to or keep in your awareness when it comes to how this season might play out for you, okay? Or just like I just keep feeling like I'm rocking back and forth, like rocked over here and then moved over here, like I'm on a boat almost, okay? The waters could get a little choppy this season, but it's a sign that you're near the end of something. Again, it's just like with birth. Okay, show me the world. Can I get one? The Two of Swords. Here's your Ace of Wands. Yeah, I feel like there's no other truth than this Ace of Swords that's coming in. There's no room for doubt. Okay. Two of Swords in reverse. There's no room for doubt. It's a very clear decision or a very clear understanding or a clear truth. Again, clarity. And the Ace of Cups. When I tell you all these aces. Yeah, you're very clearly in Magician energy. Maybe it's about trusting that energy within you while these waters might be a bit choppy during Pisces season. It's about trusting yourself, Scorp Sag. Okay. Show me the Hierophant here, Divine. Thank you. The Lovers and the Ten of Cups. This is, okay. So again, High Priestess energy. If you know, you know. I don't know why I can't say it outright, but it's like, okay. I don't know why there's that energetic, there's just something that doesn't want me to say it. Maybe it's what I'm picking up from you. It's like almost if you say it, it becomes real. So you might even be hesitating to speak something, say something, Mercury, the Magician, because then you know it's going to manifest or it's going to happen. It's almost like you just got to say the word. I just saw a white bird. I almost want to say that was a seagull. But it's smack dab in the middle of winter. They not supposed to be up here. What was that? White birds could be significant. Okay. Doves could be significant. I don't think that was a dove, but something about that was very significant for my eye to catch that in the sky like that. But anyway, the Lovers in the Ten of Cups is also on the other side of this world energy, as you are becoming the Empress and the Hierophant, and you got the High Priestess. We saw the Emperor. Okay. The Ace of Cups underneath the Empress as well. Yeah, there's no Two of Swords energy around there. Something is very clear. And so what comes is more clarity. Okay. Something that maybe was confusing or conflicting is being cleared up. The Page of Pentacles just fell on the High Priestess. Again, you gotta trust yourself, Scorp Sag. Like I said earlier in my meditation, you're focused on the right things. Somebody needs to hear that. You're managing yourself in the right way. You're managing something or dealing with something in a very trusted, reliable, like, you're good. You're good, Scorp Sag. You're good. I just keep hearing you're doing the right things. Yeah, show yourself some compassion. Show yourself some compassion. The Horseman of Swords and the Eight of Wands just slipped out. But that's what I mean. It's like there's something that wants you to doubt that. Doubt that you're moving forward. Be skeptical that you're moving forward. Get you caught up in the feel of being stuck, but you're not stuck. They keep bringing me back to birth. Like, I'm sure a baby probably feels that way coming through the canal. Like, oh, shit. You know what I mean? Like, some babies do get stuck. I'm just saying, like, it... Okay, this could be very, very ultra super specific for somebody here, but I feel very inclined to say this. You might want to learn the narrative or what happened when you were born. Something could have happened that mirrors what you're going through now. Like, it's a part of your arc in this lifetime. So for me to even say that, some babies get stuck. Maybe you got stuck somehow, or like there's some sort of something that happened at birth that is relevant to your life. It's a big part of what you deal with in this lifetime, or like your energy in this lifetime. Something about that is very significant, okay? Again, only take it if it resonates or you feel inclined to figure that out, even if you don't know. Or if you do know the story, like, go back through that and see how that applies to what you're feeling now. It's like a second rebirth, or a second birth is happening. Something about birth, okay? You're birthing something new, birthing a new reality for yourself, a new beginning. Doesn't necessarily even have to do with a child. Maybe some of y'all are pregnant. Congratulations. But I don't know. Don't take that if that's not your reality, okay? Show me the Ten of Wands. You might get pregnant. Oh. Okay. Show me the Ten of Wands. Yeah, somebody's like, oh, no. That's not fun. Three of Cups in reverse. Something about the timing about that might not be celebrated or ideal. I don't know. Let me get out of that. Show me the Ten of Wands. Why the Ten of Wands? The Sun. Ooh, it could be, babe. Yeah, Pisces season is definitely kind of uprooting you out of some sort of Seven of Cups energy. It's bringing you the clarity that you need. 9 of Cups with the 7 of Pentacles. Yeah. Again, you're a lot closer to wish fulfillment than you think you are, Scorp Sag. Show me the 4 of Cups and the 7 of Wands. The 10 of Cups. I can't make it up. You're so close. Yeah, if you are the one going through a rebirth and that resonates for you, you're almost out. Like, you're almost out the canal, babe. You just gotta hang in there. 5 of Pentacles with the 4 of Wands, Divine. Strength in reverse. Yeah, you might not feel like you can make it through, but you can. Strength in reverse. Why strength in reverse, Divine? The 5 of Wands. Yeah, because it feels like a challenge. It is. It's tough. But I feel like I got to encourage you, though, Scorp Sag. It's nothing that you haven't gone through before. Maybe, again, go back to your birth story. If you survived that and you're here hearing my voice, I mean, some of y'all, it could have been a bit traumatic, maybe. I'm seeing blue. Somebody maybe was like a cold blue when they were born or something. I'm even seeing it wrapped around, like the umbilical cord could have been wrapped around your neck, or, you know, something of the sort. Wrapped around you in a certain way. It's like if you made it through that challenge, you're still here. Clearly you're hearing my voice. Then, I mean, really, what else? There's nothing else you have to fear about challenge. It's the same energy. It's the same energy. Ace of Swords with the 10 of Pentacles. Divine, thank you. Too many. Ace of Swords with the 10 of Pentacles. Oh, all right. I don't know why these cards want to keep jumping. Thank you. Queen of Swords. Okay. Yeah. It's almost like once you're armed with this clarity and this truth, there's really nothing that can stop you. The 6 of Swords again. You maybe start to understand what's been up against you, or like what the challenge has been, or the challenges you faced in a new light. Yeah, it's like where maybe it was at one point, maybe they didn't think you were going to make it, but you did. Maybe they didn't think you were strong enough, but you are. So again, you've proven whatever the challenge is right now in the season, you've proven your ability to move through it, overcome it. And that's no different than right now. Yeah, some of y'all, this is like an actual spiritual rebirth you're going through, so it feels like that. Tight and uncomfortable and maybe scary, like all of that. 7 of Cups with the 8 of Cups, Divine. The 3 of Wands. But this time around, you have that clarity, so you can kind of already know what to expect. You already know this energy. This isn't anything new to you, but the Emperor. Maybe it just took you standing in the truth, or like embracing that Ace of Swords. Like, Scorp Sag, yeah, there's something very strong about that High Priestess energy that's just kind of like, not everything needs to be said, so I'm gonna just follow that, okay? Whatever this is, though, it's nothing new to you. It's something very familiar. You are prepared for it. You have the clarity. You have the truth. You have what you need. You just have to, again, maybe shift the emotions around it. Like, You just have to feel that way. The power of your feeling is larger than you know, more influential than you know. Especially when it comes to trying to manifest something or just creating your reality in general. Your emotions play a bigger role than that than most. So Empress with the Ace of Cups. Can you clarify that? Empress with the Ace of Cups. The Moon in reverse. Yeah, maybe that's no longer hidden from you, or that's no longer a secret in a way. Like, okay, you're stepping into revelation around your own energy. That's also simultaneously creating some sort of new world for you, I almost want to say. This is about coming into alignment, okay? You're coming into union with a particular energy or something that you're destined to be in union with. Six of Swords keeps coming out. It's just a matter of trusting it. Hierophant with the Page of Pentacles. It's like, I don't know why, Scorpio, I feel like there's a part of you that feels like you're doing something wrong all the time. Maybe that's just a layer of healing that still has to happen, okay? But you're not doing anything wrong. Like, there's, like I said earlier in the meditation, you're doing the right things. You're focused in the right direction. You're applying yourself in the right ways. Like, you're doing better than you think you are, but you're overly critical of yourself. That's a learned behavior that you're going to have to undo this season. Okay. So yeah, there's a lot of layers to this. Clarify the Hierophant and the Page of Pentacles, Divine. I don't know why this deck is getting so chunky all of a sudden. The Horseman of Pentacles, the Six of Swords again, and the Wheel of Fortune. You're applying yourself in the right way. Although it might be slow, although it might not feel like you're moving at all or in the right direction, you are. You're being very intentional and diligent, and that's something you want to maintain, okay? Don't let the lack of movement make you get reckless here, Scorp Sag, or impulsive. Can I get one for the Hierophant and the Page of Pentacles, Divine? Just one, please. Please, please, please. Sweet Lord. That's more than one. Lovers and the Five of Cups, yeah. Hierophant with the Page of Pentacles. Thank you. The Ace of Wands. My goodness. You gotta keep believing in yourself, Scorp Sag, okay? Even when it gets hard, even when it gets confusing, even when it feels like you're moving backwards, you're not, okay? You're not. Yeah, it's just a part of transformation. It's a part of the transition that you're making in your world and in your life, and it's a positive one. It's one that's gonna free you from this Ten of Wands energy that you've been carrying for a while, the weight of the world. Okay, yeah, there's been a heavy spiritual weight that you've been carrying, okay? Yeah, and you're ready to let it go. You've carried what you've needed to carry. You've done what you needed to do. You've processed. You're healing what you need to heal. It's all aligning for you, Scorp Sag. You just have to continue to have faith and believe in yourself, okay? That's all you got to focus on. That's it. Focus on holding that Ace of Swords. Okay. Yeah, you got 3 of the 4 aces here. So that fourth ace, the Ace of Pentacles, is coming. Okay? It's coming. Something's definitely going to be revealed to you, though, in Pisces season that's going to make this transition a little easier, I feel like. Or that's going to make you shifting your fixed emotional energy a lot easier. Okay, show me, Divine, how you're showing up here for Scorp Sag in this energy in Pisces season. Candle in reverse with the Crown in reverse. Hold on. I don't know why the energy all of a sudden gets this. That's what I'm saying. There's some sort of like tension or resistance maybe. Hold on. Thank you for clearing the energy, Divine. So that's what I'm saying. There's some sort of force that doesn't want you to have faith in that, or like is trying to keep you from believing in something or trusting something. The wolf, the squirrel, and the rose. Okay. Like I said, you're more prepared than you think you are. You're with the wolf energy, you're so tapped in and tuned in, child. You don't even really even see it or know it like that. I think that's why the second guessing maybe comes. But again, you've gone through your thorny season. You've been through it, okay? You're prepared. It prepared you for this bloom that's about to happen. This sunshiny bloom energy that's about to happen. Okay? I just feel like, Scorp Sag, you got to get comfortable with it. And that's your work. Nobody can make you feel comfortable in this. You got to find comfort within yourself as you go through this transition, which might just be like staying calm, relaxing, breathing here, Scorp Sag, okay? Again, very similar to birth. The more you tense up, the harder the labor could be. The more you relax and let your body do what it's meant to do. Yeah. Let the universe do what it's meant to do. Yes, it is a birthing process. It's uncomfortable, but there's so much beauty on the other side of it. Yeah. Okay? Let the universe do what it's meant to do. You were given that clover for a reason. Yeah. Like I said, there's so much on the other side of this process for you, and you're protected through it. Some of y'all need to go back and relearn your birth story, because you were absolutely protected through that too. It should be like a sign or a reassurance that you're guarded, you're protected, it's okay. Like, you're gonna make it through. Even when the odds are stacked against you, you make it through. You got fight in you, Scorp Sag. You do. You got fight in you. It's not easy to kind of take you out or take you down, and you know that. You just have to kind of fortify yourself through this tension or whatever this is for you. I mean, I keep wanting to say it's a birthing process, okay? I also get with the monkey, like, if the divine hears your prayers, like, your prayers aren't going unanswered, okay? They're not going unanswered, Scorp Sag. So that could even be what you feel. You got to change that feeling. They are being answered. It's just a matter of time. Okay? And alignment, truly, and belief with that. It's like the moment that you actually allow yourself to trust and believe that your wishes or your prayers are being answered, that's when they come. But it's your skepticism or your distrust that's kind of maybe even delaying this a little bit, Scorp Sag, okay? So just pay attention to that in your own thoughts and your own energy. I can't tell you how aligned you are with your life's path, the tree, your destiny. I just heard you're making your ancestors proud. Yeah, the wolf, for sure. Yeah. Right. This is just a moment of having to continue to make the right choices and decisions for yourself, okay? How to keep continuing in your alignment with your intuition, your high priestess energy, okay? Trust where you're being guided. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like you're kind of coming up for here. Again, breaching. Something about a baby child. Well, I feel like some of y'all are the baby that's being birthed. Others of y'all, there might be a baby coming. Take that as that might not even be you. Maybe somebody in your family's about to have a baby. Take it as it resonates, okay? Show me the monkey. The house, right. Right. I think you're the baby. For the majority of y'all tuning in this, you are the baby being being born here. Yeah, the house. That's what I mean. It's like you've set your intentions. The universe knows what you want. It's happening for you. You just have to keep your alignment right. You got to keep doing your work so that it can come in. Okay? Just stay focused on the right things here, Scorp Sag. Show me the gate. Thank you, Divine. Show me the gate. The bridge, right. What's on the other side of that gate, on the other side of this rebirth for you, is everything that's meant to be in alignment with you. Yeah, it's like what you don't know, what you probably can't see, Scorp Sag, is you're already building the bridge to your new life or a new reality, a new world, a new space. You're already doing it. You just have to continue and not allow anything to kind of stop you from doing it. Show me the angel. I can't make it up. Yeah, the swamp at the bottom. Again, the castle, the 10 of cups, the whole thing, guaranteed, it's yours, Scorp Sag. You're just in the process of getting there, and you got to give yourself a little bit of grace here. I think you have to apply some grace to yourself, okay? As you move through this energy, as you move through this process, again, especially in a Piscean season, the energy is shifting so much that it can feel like things are going wrong when they're actually going right. Okay? So stay grounded, Scorp Sag. I love you all very much. I really do hope that this serves you well, brought you some clarity or confirmation, maybe even some truth and healing that you needed for Pisces season. Let me know in the comments. Make sure you also are subscribed to the channel so I can pick up on your energy and future messages. I do channel messages and energy for my subscribers. And make sure you also check out the membership tier, okay? See what I have to offer over there. Click that join button. Check it out. I'd love to have you guys there. And if you want a personal reading with me, if you want an extended of this reading, you can book all of that at my website, cuspofroses.store. That's also linked down below. Make sure you shop your cusp merch, Scorp Sag. I appreciate y'all. And I'll see you in our next one, my loves. All right, hang in there. You got this, Scorp Sag. Namaste.